Welcome back to Chelsea News TV, and in this video we're going to be looking at 4 signings Chelsea could make before their game against Crystal Palace in the Premier League opener. So starting with Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish could be on his way to Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel is reportedly keen on bringing Aston Villa captain and England star Grealish to Stamford Bridge this summer, and is ready to hijack Manchester City's £100 million move for the 25-year-old. According to Tuchel Mercato Web, Grealish is seen as the ideal man to take Chelsea forward, and the Blues will try to meddle with City's deal. Speaking about him before Chelsea's clash with Villa on the final day of the 2020-21 Premier League season, Tuchel told Sky Sports, "Look at the statistics. Aston Villa with and without him are different teams. He's involved in almost every offensive situation. He's very good at decision making. He has a lot of composure in assisting, finishing and bringing people around him in top situations, dangerous situations to be able to score." It's fair to say that German is a huge admirer of Grealish, so if Chelsea can beat City to his signature, we can expect to see him a lot in blue colours. So Grealish could be the perfect player that Chelsea need. Chelsea have lacked creativity in recent years, and the exit of Hakim Ziyech looks to be imminent and move to AC Milan. So Chelsea will lose another creative player, and Jack Grealish could fill that void. Jack Grealish will play in the number 10, or he could play on the left wing, his favourite position. Though he could be the player that Chelsea need to score goals and just do in moments in special times. So the next player that Chelsea could sign before Premier League opener against Crystal Palace is Erling Haaland. Everyone knows that Erling Haaland is Chelsea's number 1 priority target this summer. Erling Haaland is one of the brightest young talents out there in European football. Erling Haaland has proven in Borussia Dortmund colours in the past 2 seasons since he joined in 2020 of January, where he's just been outstanding, scoring just goals for fun. Haaland netted 41 goals in as many as games for Borussia Dortmund last season in all competitions, meaning there are plenty of clubs interested in his services this summer. One of those clubs is Chelsea, as we understand that the 21-year-old is the West London outfit's number 1 target before the transfer window slams shut at the end of next month. Any deal is likely to cost more than £150 million, and signing him for that money will be a big surprise. Erling Haaland will be Chelsea's number 9 striker, and if he joins, Chelsea will be unstoppable in scoring goals. They will be scoring goals left, right and centre, and Chelsea will just be a threat. Erling Haaland is Chelsea's number 1 target, and Chelsea do face competition from other clubs such as Manchester United. Manchester United are interested in bringing Erling Haaland. However, after the deals of Rafael Varane and Jadon Sancho are completed, it looks like Manchester United won't cash in on Erling Haaland, as they will not have enough money. So all these clubs, including Real Madrid, Man United, Man City and Barcelona, are all interested in signing Erling Haaland for next year when his release clause kicks in, which is around half the value he costs right now at €70 million, and Erling Haaland costs £150 million now. Before we get into the next news story, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell for daily uploads. So the third player Chelsea can sign before Crystal Palace opener is Romelu Lukaku. There has been so many reports that Romelu Lukaku has made now Chelsea's number 1 target, as Chelsea look to bring in a striker of great quality this summer. And Romelu Lukaku of recent reports is suggesting to be moving to Stamford Bridge, with Stamford Bridge already have given Inter Milan 2 bids, which both have been rejected, and Chelsea are preparing their 3rd bid to bring in the Belgian back to the bridge. In what would be a shock return, Lukaku could still move back to Stamford Bridge if a big offer came in for him. Inter Milan are struggling financially as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, and have already sold one of their stars, Achraf Hakimi, who was incidentally also linked with a move to Chelsea, but now has moved to Paris Saint-Germain. However, it seems as though any potential transfer will be difficult, as Inter CEO Giuseppe Marato has made the club's Lukaku stance very clear. Can Lukaku be considered non-transferable? From our side, yes, absolutely, he told Italian outlet Sports Media Set via the Chelsea Chronicle. Still, it will be interesting to see whether a worthwhile bid will change things. It is reported that Romelu Lukaku will cost over £100 million, and Chelsea are prepared to offer that amount, with Chelsea preparing to make sacrifices in making their wages match Romelu Lukaku's wishes. And Chelsea are prepared to offer Romelu Lukaku €10 million per year, and that will be enough to convince the Belgium international to rejoin the Blues. So moving on to the fourth and final transfer Chelsea couldn't make before the Crystal Palace opener, in the form of Adama Traore. Adama Traore has been a Wolverhampton Wanderers player, and he's been a star man for them in the past few seasons. A Barcelona reject to the Wolverhampton high, he could be on his way to Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are interested in bringing Adama Traore, as it will provide competition to Reece James and developing players in the right wing-back positions. Adama Traore would bring in fear in the opponents, as his speed and physicality will be a threat for Chelsea. Chelsea would love to sign Adama Traore. This rumour has left some in disbelief, but with Traore used to playing right wing-back under Nuno Espirito Santos at Wolves, perhaps he's the right man for Tuchel's system at Chelsea. Plus, considering the Blues missed out on Hakimi, their first choice target in that area, a move for the Spaniard does make a little bit of sense. According to CIES Football Observatory, Traore is currently valued between 20 million to 30 million euros, meaning the Blues will most likely have to spend a little more than that to strike a deal. And Wolverhampton Wanderers look to be in a chaos after losing manager Nuno Espirito Santos to Tottenham and having to fail to make the top half of the table in last season. Adama Traore could well be on his move away from Wolverhampton Wanderers, as Chelsea face competition from Liverpool and Leeds United in the signing of the Spaniard. And Adama Traore could be a great signing for Chelsea, as he will add fear into opponents. So we will have to wait and see how Chelsea will use the transfer window in the end, and make sure you smash the like button so we can get over 30 likes, and also hit the subscribe button for more daily Chelsea news videos, and comment below if you think these are good transfer deals, and click one of the latest videos on the screen, and I'll see you there.